Welcome back to Halftime Report on CNBC-TV18. Now let's bring on board the management of Quess Corp to talk about the hiring trends. So far, the stock has been down around 68% in 2025. But going forward, what are we keeping an eye out on in terms of the trends for 2026, as well as will AI-related skill jobs continue to be the trend? Which sectors will see a pickup in terms of hiring? We'll discuss all of that with Lohit, Bhatia, CEO at Quess Corp. Lohit, like I mentioned, those three top points about hiring outlook, AI skills, as well as in terms of sector hiring. What is it that you are seeing as a trend now coming in a 2026 that one should watch out for? During this year, 2025, IT didn't do that well in terms of hiring trend. BFSI was muted. GCCs, AI skill-related jobs, that did well. 2026, what should we keep an eye out on?
So first and foremost, thank you for having me today afternoon. I want to take this opportunity to, definitely wish you and all the viewers Merry Christmas, festive season, as well as a Happy New Year for 2026. This has been an extremely busy year if you really look at it. The year started with the government coming out with income tax breaks for people up to 1 lakh rupee of earning. There were 4 repo rate cuts by the RBI. This has been a year when the government launched a massive ELI scheme. And very, very recently, just around Diwali, we saw the GST 2.0, and now we've also seen the labor code. So it's been an extremely busy year, and it will continue to remain so till 31st of March, is what we are guesstimating. The way we look at things is, one, India is poised to rise even further as far as the GCC and the technology space is concerned. I know where the concern is coming from. It's primarily on the pivot which is being made by the IT services companies. And obviously, they're announcing their own pivots over a period of time. But if you really look at the broader market, India has the benefit of demographic dividend, both in technology talent as well as non-tech talent.
Sure.
This is very unique from any other part of the world. We have a cost arbitrage as well. It's no longer what it used to be 20 or 30 years ago. But when you add the demographic dividend, the technology talent which is available, the cost arbitrage, and all these benefits that I just laid out, which the government of India has been announcing this entire calendar year, I think 2026 on these fronts would look substantially better.
Okay, all right.
See, whenever you transition from one ecosystem to another, it takes some time for the economy to accept it, for the industry to make the changes, and then to make the respective investments. So as we navigate into Q4 and as we go and plan for the next financial year, our customers and we are pretty confident that the next year and the years thereafter will be pretty resilient.
All right, sure. Lohit, you join us on a day where there's one of the largest transactions which has taken place in the financial services space with Shriram Finance. It's 20% valued at $4.4 billion. I just wanted to understand what the BFSI hiring trends might be, because 2025 was a bit slow. Do you think with so much money coming into the financial services place, because there are multiple deals which have taken place in the sector, that there could be incremental hiring that could take place in 2026?
See, one of the reasons for muted hiring in the BFSI segment has been a regulatory headwind and a regulatory impact especially from the. Having said that, if you really look at BFSI industry today, we have mature banks, insurance companies, the mutual funds, and the others. At the same time, we have a substantial fintech ecosystem, and we have all the downstream companies, including the NBFCs and the others as well. Today, we are, give or take, a $4 trillion economy, $5 trillion, stock exchange, stock market. But the way India is poised to grow in the next couple of years and the kind of GDP 7 to 8% that we've been clocking, it's said that in the next 5 years, we should be somewhere closer to the $7 trillion mark. So if in 78 years, the money flow in the economy is about $4 trillion, and in the next 5 years, we're talking about this money flow will go from $4 to $7 trillion, that's almost an addition of 75% more capital flowing among the users, among the consumers, among Indian industry. And this deal flow or any deal flow is just giving you an indication of things to come. The second thing which is also happening in the BFSI world is it's going beyond the top 100 cities, and the expansion is now into Bharat as well. Whether it's for credit cards, whether it's for loans and lendings, whether it is for the banking, establishment as the first time into a bank, all of this will expand the
Right.
ecosystem even further. And the third point I want to add is built on India stack. Today, it's very, very easy to know your customer well, to have a new customer getting added. And that gives confidence to international investors when they look at the Indian marketplace.
Okay. All right. Take that point, Lohit. That was going to be my next question, but you answered that Bharat or tier 2, tier 3 cities will also see a lot of jobs incoming from BFSI space and the other sectors as well. Thank you so much for joining in today with your thoughts on hiring trends going into 2026 as well. With that, we'll slip into a short break. When we come back, we'll get you more on the markets and stock-specific action on the other side. Stay tuned for that.